Natural disasters. On the screen, you can see some events. There is large scale damage all around. And all this damage is not caused by humans, but it is natural. Nature sustained life on earth, but it can also cause destruction of life and property on earth, which is called natural disaster. Natural disaster is fatal event that is caused by the nature or by the natural processes of the earth. So, any event which is caused by natural processes is natural disaster. Flood, drought, earthquake, cyclones, volcanic eruptions, landslides and tsunamis are all examples of natural disasters. They are not caused by human, but they are caused by nature. Now, earthquake. In the picture, we can see that the ground is shaking violently and everything on the surface is shaking. People running here and there to save their life. And we also see in the picture that even the big building collapse and everything is falling down. And this creates the danger to life of human beings living in this area. This type of natural disaster is called earthquake. Now children, when the ground shakes violently by the sudden movement under the earth's surface, it is called an earthquake. Now it is very difficult to predict an earthquake. The intensity of the earthquake is measured by a special scale called Richter scale. 1 is the mildest and 10 is the strongest earthquake. So, the value on this 1 to 10 scale decides how strong the earthquake was. And the scientific study of the earthquake is called seismology, and the place of origin of the earthquake is called focus. The point directly above the focus on Earth's surface is the epicenter. Let us see in this picture. The place of origin of an earthquake is known as focus here. This is the point here. And the point directly above this is known as an epicenter. Now, let us see what are the precautions we should take during the earthquake. Precautions during earthquake. Try to get out of the building and go to an open area. Always use stairs to move out instead of elevators or lifts. If moving out is not possible, then take shelter under the table. So, all these 3 precautions which I told you should be taken during the earthquake. Now, another natural disaster is cyclones. Cyclone is a disastrous event. They are very strong winds and they form over ocean and seas and cause destructions. When they reach the shore, they are always accompanied by heavy showers and high speed winds. West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra, Gujarat are prone to cyclones. Now, how to prepare yourself during cyclones? Listen to the radio and watch television for weather forecast and warnings. Move to safe place before the cyclone arrives. Store dry food in waterproof bags. Stay away from the ocean and seas. Keep phone numbers of hospitals, relatives and friends handy. Now, another type of natural disaster is floods. So, floods occur when a river or stream overflows its banks and the water spreads to the surrounding areas. They generally occur when there is heavy rain, and they are also caused by collapse of dams, blocking of rivers due to landslides. As a result, the water overflows and it engulfs everything that comes in its way, and it also causes large scale destruction. So you can see in the picture, see how the water is overflowing. So let us see the definition of floods first. Flood is a temporary overflowing of water into land that is normally dry. So what is a flood? Flood is a temporary overflowing of water into land that is normally dry. Now let us see how to prepare ourselves for the floods. Now, to prepare ourselves during floods, listening to the radio or watching television for warning and advice, storing stocks of food and fresh water, assembling a first aid kit and keeping it ready for an emergency, drawing up a list of emergency numbers, switching off and unplugging all electrical appliances in the house, boil water before drinking as it may be contaminated. Now, another type of natural disaster is droughts. In case of floods, we saw that the area has a huge inflow of water, but in case of drought, it is just the opposite. There is complete shortage or scarcity of water in an area. As a result, the crops and plants slowly die, and due to the scarcity of water, no vegetation is found and animals and human beings die of hunger. So drought means occurrence of little or no rainfall for a long period of time. Drought causes extreme scarcity of water. The drought affected areas have very few sources of water. Farmers are most affected by drought as they are unable to grow crops, and this results in shortage of food leading to famine. So children, what is a famine? Famine is when there is no food and people are starving. The best way to fight drought is to develop effective irrigation facilities. This has been tried and proved successful in many areas of Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Now let us see how to prevent drought. Grow more trees, develop rainwater harvesting system, grow drought resisting crops such as sorghum, millets and maize, spray water directly on the roots or the base of the plants so that less water is used, and the best way to fight drought is to develop effective irrigation facilities.